Picture this: a massive island covered in ice, freezing winds, glaciers stretching for miles. Now imagine someone naming that place Greenland. It doesn't make sense, right? So why is one of the coldest, iciest places on Earth called Greenland? Was it ever actually green? Or is there a surprising story behind the name? Today, we're uncovering the truth behind this strange and fascinating mystery. First, let's talk about the reality of Greenland today. Greenland is the largest island in the world, and around 80% of it is covered by a thick ice sheet. Some of that ice is over a mile deep. Temperatures can drop extremely low, especially during winter. Large parts of the island are uninhabitable. So clearly, Greenland isn't exactly green. To understand the name, we need to go back over 1,000 years to the time of the Vikings. Around the year 982 AD, a Norse explorer named Erik the Red sailed west from Iceland. But this wasn't just a normal journey. Erik had been exiled from Iceland for violent conflicts. He needed a new place to live. So he set off across the ocean and eventually discovered a large, icy island, what we now call Greenland. Now imagine Erik's situation. He had found land, but he couldn't live there alone. He needed people. He needed settlers. But convincing people to move to a harsh land was not going to be easy. So Erik made a smart decision. He gave the island a name that sounded attractive. He called it Greenland. According to Old Norse stories, Erik believed that people would be more willing to go there if the land had a pleasant name. In other words, this was one of the earliest examples of marketing in history. Think about it. If Erik had named it something like Iceland West or Frozen Island, would people have wanted to move there? Probably not. But Greenland, that sounds like a place full of grass, life, and opportunity. And it worked. After returning to Iceland, Erik told people about this new land. He described it as promising and suitable for settlement. Around 25 ships set out to colonize Greenland. Even though only some of them made it, several hundred people eventually settled there. They built farms, raised animals, and created small communities. But here's the big question. Was Greenland actually green back then? The answer is partly. Scientists believe that the Earth was experiencing a warmer period known as the medieval warm period. During this time, parts of southern Greenland were not completely frozen. In the summer, there were areas with grass, small plants, and grazing land. These areas allowed the Vikings to raise animals like sheep, goats, and cattle. So while most was ice, certain parts were greener than today. So the name wasn't entirely false, but it was definitely exaggerated. There's also another interesting idea. Historians think the name might have been a comparison. Nearby was Iceland. Ironically, Iceland has many green landscapes. So calling the new land Greenland may have been a clever way to make it sound even more attractive. Over time, the Viking settlements in Greenland survived for several centuries, but eventually they disappeared. Historians believe this was due to colder climate conditions, limited resources, and isolation. As temperatures dropped again during the Little Ice Age, farming became more difficult. Life became harsher, and the settlements slowly vanished. But the name remained. Even as Greenland became colder and more icy, people continued to call it by the same name. There's also a deeper lesson in this story. The name Greenland shows how powerful words can be. A simple name influenced people's decisions and helped build communities. It shows how humans can shape perception through language. Today, Greenland is known for its incredible natural features: massive ice sheets, towering glaciers, and Arctic wildlife. It's one of the most unique environments on Earth, but its name still carries a story from over 1,000 years ago, a story of survival, exploration, and clever thinking. So why is Greenland called Greenland? Because a Viking explorer needed people to believe in a place, and he chose a name that made it sound better than it really was. Next time you hear the word Greenland, remember this. It's not just a name. It's a reminder of how humans use language to shape reality. And now you know why Greenland isn't green, but still called that.